Getting back to a real suppressor, suppressor can be used effectively only on certain rounds, certain calibers, because if a bullet is faster than the speed of sound, it will create a sonic boom itself. So you either have to use like a 45, the bullet of which the bullet is subsonic, or if you're going to use a caliber like a rifle caliber, you have to download the ammunition, make it specially so it won't go faster than sound if you want the maximum effect. We're going to demonstrate it so you can see just how quiet a silencer is. If you never had a chance to see a real or hear a real suppressor in action, you're about to. But I hate to disappoint to people who watch a lot of TV. It's going to be a little bit louder than that you hear in the movies and on TV. We'll try it. Here's a suppressor. Here's what the sound sounds like. 45. It's loud. You notice it also, I don't know if you could notice, but it did not work the action. It did not eject the shell. Because of the gassing, the gas porting in here, it takes a lot of the energy out of the bullet, and the barrel is held on to this thing, and it can't move back and forth, and I have to work it by hand. So it'd be a single shot weapon, but you wouldn't go around hosing down an area with this thing anyway. Now we'll fire one without the suppressor. You can hear the difference. A whole lot louder. Put this back on for another comparison. Here we go. A lot more pleasant to the ear. This is the Ingram M10 45 caliber submachine gun with a suppressor. And doesn't that look like a bad guy to you over there? It sure does to me. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. That was 30 rounds in 1.5 seconds. Real firepower. This is a Ruger 1022 made by the old Military Armaments Corporation. It's got a suppressor, an integral suppressor on it. It's probably the most fun gun there is to shoot because there's no kick being a 22 and there's very little noise. You probably get as much noise from the clacking of the bolt as you do from the bullet. I'll demonstrate this thing. First I'll fire a 22 Ruger without a suppressor. We'll hear the difference. Here's without a suppressor. And here's with a suppressor. Now that's quiet. That is really quiet. What's nice about this is you can fire from a 10-round magazine. You can put them all with the scope. You can put them all in one area. Bang, 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 bang. No noise, or very little noise. It's a real beauty. This is a pistol that's often shown in movies, TV. It's a Ruger. This is also modified by Military Armaments Corporation. It's not quite as quiet as you think it is, but we'll show you here. That'll get your attention. That's a far cry from but it's a lot quieter than not having one. Now for some fun stuff. This is the Ingram M10 45 submachine gun with a suppressor. Now, this is on full auto. Safety is off. Watch what this sounds. Here we go, 30 rounds. It's also a lot of fun. We have other suppressors for rifles. This is a AR-15 or M16 with a suppressor. Now this suppressor reduces the sound considerably, but it's still a very loud noise. These were used in Vietnam quite a bit. I think they're still in use by the armed forces. What it does is it doesn't make it possible to shoot somebody in a crowded bar without someone noticing it. but it does allow you, if you're in the woods or in the jungle, to shoot without the sound of the gunfire going, say, 5 miles or whatever it would travel. It would probably go, a fourth or maybe even a fifth of the distance. So it just keeps your sound level down. Also, we call suppressors gentlemen's accessories because with using a suppressor, you don't need to wear earplugs or earmuffs to protect your ears. We'll demonstrate this. Okay, here's a 223 with a suppressor. Full auto, too. Now I'll fire a single shot so you can hear the difference. There's one shot. Now I'll fire one from a standard AR-15. Same ammunition. Listen to the difference. Quite distinct. This one's painfully loud if you're not wearing earplugs like I am. That one is comfortable to shoot. It's a heck of a difference. That's why we gentlemen prefer suppressors. Here are two .22 caliber long rifle bullets. This is a standard velocity. It's just under 1,100 feet per second. This one's about 1,500 feet per second. Now what we're going to demonstrate with this is that this one does not quite break the sound barrier, and this one does. I'm going to fire one round of this and one round of this type through the suppressed weapon, and you'll hear the difference. Okay, first will be the subsonic round, the standard velocity round, which is just under the speed of sound. Listen carefully. A little ricochet out there. Now, we'll try the supersonic round, high velocity round. You heard the sonic boom out there. That was the crack of the bullet breaking the sound barrier. Wasn't that much difference in noise here, but out there, it's quite a bit of difference. That's the difference between the suppressed round, the subsonic round and the hypersonic round. That's why suppressor is only effective with rounds which are subsonic. This is a very special briefcase. It's a bit more than an ordinary briefcase. We open this up, and surprise, we have an M11 with a suppressor ready for action. Out here, where you have a card, is actually a hole where the bullet will come out of. Look at that. Without opening it, you can just reach your hand under here, pull the lever, and fire the weapon. Well, hello there. I'm just an ordinary businessman on his way to work with his little briefcase. And then I can hold it up like this. If I see somebody I know, like, oh, there's Comrade General over there. Let's say hello to Comrade General. Hello, Comrade General. You go on about your business, you see. Let's take a look at that. Now, it's not advisable to open up your case after you've done the work with like a lot of people around.